Recently, classical guitarist Jim Perona entertained a crowd at the Alfred Rubin Riverwalk Community Center with a keynote concert. The performances are a blend of his musical stylings and motivational words. They began in December 2024, sparked by a life-changing moment the musician experienced on his birthday 2 years prior.
In spring of 2022, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And by that time, I had been, for 12 years, a full-time classical guitarist for weddings and private events.
Perona explained that the autoimmune disease affects people differently, with symptoms coming in waves.
I have intense fatigue. I overheat significantly. And I have a condition called Lhermitte's sign, where every time I tilt my head down, there it is, an intense electric jolt sensation runs through the left side of my body.
The effects of MS quickly began to affect his ability to perform, leaving him uncertain about the future.
I felt afraid. I felt concerned. I was newly married at that point. My wife and I were already talking about expanding our family, and so these very natural, pragmatic questions of, what does this mean for my career? Should I consider a different line of work?
Instead of letting his worries consume him, he decided to take control of what he could. To prevent Lhermitte's sign, he relearned how to play the guitar without looking at his hands. In 2023, he ran a marathon to raise money for the National MS Society, waking up at 3 a.m. each morning to beat the sunrise and train. Then came the keynote concerts.
You realize that my own problems were...
After I went through my woe is me phase, ultimately I have come out of this with a renewed sense of perspective and gratitude and a desire to reach out to people on an even deeper level through my music and through storytelling, which is what led to keynote concerts.
Jennifer Brassfield, executive director of Riverwalk Adult Day Services, explained that she was eager to have Perona perform at the facility after learning about his story. She said his words left her feeling empowered and motivated.
They're all things that you've heard before, but just hearing his stories along with it and how he learned those lessons through the different parts of his life just made you feel refreshed and ready to go out and try things on your own.
Perona said he hopes to continue giving people a renewed sense of hope despite life's struggles.
On the other side of most any difficult thing that life throws our way, on the other side you could find new ways forward.
For Naperville News 17, I'm Anuliko Chuba.